I always thought the late-night radio show was just my guilty pleasure, a comforting presence as I tried to unwind from the day's chaos. It started as an escape, the host's soothing voice upon that promised an hour of relaxation. But last Tuesday, everything changed. The host, who usually shared quirky anecdotes and played classic tunes, began telling a story that felt oddly familiar. It was as if he were narrating my life, detailing things no stranger should know. I dismissed it as coincidence at first, chuckling nervously at the eerie accuracy. But when he mentioned the broken watch I inherited from my grandfather, I froze, my heart pounding in my chest. As the show continued over the next few nights, the host's stories grew darker, delving into secrets I hadn't shared with anyone. He spoke of the job offer I was considering but hadn't told a soul about, and the strange sensation of being watched I felt whenever I left my apartment. I couldn't shake the feeling that he was trying to warn me, but of what? I began losing sleep, my mind racing with possibilities. Was this some elaborate prank, or had my life become an open book to some unseen force? The host's voice, once a source of solace, now filled me with dread. Desperate for answers, I called into the show, my voice trembling as I asked how he knew so much about me. The line crackled, and I half expected him to laugh it off. Instead, he paused, his tone shifting to one of grave seriousness. "You've been marked," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "They're closer than you think. You need to be careful." I hung up, my mind spinning with fear and confusion. What did he mean, marked? And who were they? I spent the night pacing my apartment, every creak of the floorboard setting my nerves on edge. The following evening, I turned on the radio, hoping for some explanation. The usual static was replaced by an emergency broadcast tone, a voice announcing that the show had been abruptly cancelled. My heart sank as I realized the host might have been silenced. Suddenly, I heard a faint tapping on my window. I turned slowly, dread pooling in my stomach. Outside, silhouetted by the streetlight, was a figure watching me with an intensity that chilled my bones. I backed away, my mind racing with the host's final words. I knew then that whatever was out there had found me, and I was no longer safe.